Anthony wrote, survival. Survival, Anthony wrote.
Survival. First of all, good morning to everyone. But the word survival, how one survives in conditions that are totally way out, totally beyond our comprehension. I hope everybody's had a chance to see the first exhibit. This happened on the 15th of June 1996. It was a day when England was due to play Scotland, which is an important game in that part of the world, at Old Trafford, Manchester. It was a Saturday, and the following day was Father's Day on the Sunday. I was in Manchester, and after getting up in the morning, I went to the Arndale Centre, which Miranda knows very well, and Toastmaster Christakis knows very well from his days as a student in Manchester. And you will notice somewhere along here on page 2 a letterbox, one of those red ones. I walked past that red letterbox, and a few minutes later there was a bomb explosion. I was in that. I was in the bomb explosion. And let me tell you, we were walking away from the area of the bomb because the IRA who had planted the bomb always gave a warning about a bomb explosion. So we were walking, and suddenly this big, massive boom. In fact, it was the biggest bomb in the United Kingdom since the Second World War, way before your time, Dada. And we were walking, and I remember in front of me there was 5 Buddhist monks, and I remember the colour orange, and this explosion, and the air went orangey, and there was a taste of salt on one's lips. And when it exploded, everybody fell down. It was a reaction to protect yourself. So you were there, and in front of you there was somebody's body. And when it died off, after a showroom, car showroom right next to us, all the glass fell out. And there was silence, total silence. And everyone looked left and right to the person next to them, hoping that they were okay. It's an amazing feeling how we want our person next to us to be okay. They're not injured. When it was over, there was a phone box down the road. There were no mobiles in those days. And everybody rushed to the phone box to call home or their loved one to say that they were okay. And they were fighting who was going to get into the letterbox first. And I thought, hold on a minute. A few minutes ago, a few seconds ago even, you were hoping that that person was okay. And now you're fighting over a telephone? My goodness, how people change. In just a short time, they change from love to hate, if you like. Anyway, that was the story of Manchester, and I will always remember these feelings and how you want to survive. You want to be okay. You want everybody to be okay. You want the whole world to be okay. And then you think, what's for dinner? And a lot of people were injured. Nobody died in that explosion. And to see people in buses, because they used buses to transport them to the hospitals, with pieces of glass sticking out of their head, with blood trickling down. And you're okay. You have survived. The second picture that I've prepared is of a plane crash that happened in 1972 October 1972, a plane travelling from Uruguay to Chile, full of young people and rugby players. A de Havilland type of aircraft it was, and it crashed in the Andes. You might have heard this story over the years. 45 people were on board, out of which 25 survived. The others perished, as well as 11 perished that had survived the crash, died in a snow avalanche. I've never been to the Andes, but it looks pretty snowy place. I don't think Trudos comes close to it. So they were there for 72 days, living on the scraps that they could find in the plane and in the luggage, things like chocolates, crisps, nuts. And at one point, two of them, a 19-year-old and a 20-year-old, decided that they would walk to go and get help. They had radio, and they heard that the search was called off. 72 days in the snow, with no food, no water. And they did reach help, and they were rescued, and they survived. And we will always survive, because it is our instinct to survive. It is our instinct to remain alive and well. That is what makes us human.